Hey guys, we are continuing to review telling time. Hopefully you're getting really good at telling time to the hour, and that's awesome if you are. That way you'll be completely ready when it's time to start telling time to the half hour. And then when you go to second grade, you're actually going to be able to tell time to the minute. So it's important that you get telling time to the hour down because it just builds as you go on to the next grade. So let's keep practicing. Today what we're going to do, you're going to need, again, either a whiteboard or a piece of paper like your math journal, and you're going to need your Judy clock because I'm just going to say a time today and then I want you to build the time with your analog clock and write the time digitally. So you need both. All right. The first time, go ahead and press pause if you've not gotten your materials. Okay, the first time that I want you to build and write is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So I'm going to do that while you're doing that, and then we'll check it together. 3 o'clock. Okay, you ready? If you're not, press pause. 3 o'clock. So if you wrote 3 o'clock digitally, you should have had this. 3 for the hour side and 00 for the minute side. 3 o'clock. Did you get a check here? Hopefully, 3 o'clock. And analog time should have looked like this. Your hour hand is red. Remember the short hour hand. And on all clocks, on your all analog clocks, they're not always going to have colored hands. Like the clock that's hanging on my wall in my classroom, it's both black hands. So you need to know the short hand is the hour hand and the long hand is the minute hand. It's okay to know colors right now, but they won't always be this color. Okay, so your short hand should be pointing at 3, and your minute hand, the long hand, should be pointing straight up at the 12. So it's 3 o'clock. Did you get both right? All right, next. Can you show me on your clock 10 o'clock? Show 10 o'clock in the analog time and 10 o'clock on your digital time. So 10 o'clock. Press pause if you need some time. All right, let's do analog time first. On my clock, to show 10 o'clock, I have my hour hand pointing at the 10, and my minute hand is pointing straight up at 12. Because remember, this is where we start a new hour for minutes and hours. This is where everything starts over at 12. So it's 10. 12 stands for 00, 10 o'clock. For your digital time, it should look like this. 10 o'clock. How'd you do? Let's do one more for today. Show 12 o'clock on both of your clocks, digital and analog. 12 o'clock. Okay, for digital time, 12 o'clock looks like this. You just have your 12 on the hour side, then your colon separates the hours and the minutes. You have 12 and then 00. Remember, 00 stands for o'clock. 12 o'clock. Then on your analog clock, both hands are pointing straight up at 12. So if you have it built correctly, your hour hand is hiding behind your minute hand because they are both straight up at 12. This is how you show 12 o'clock with your analog and your digital time. All right, we will do one more lesson on telling time and some practice tomorrow. See ya then.